Hi, from Lagos, Nigeria, the heartbeat of entertainment in Africa. To you, wherever you are in the world, I say welcome to Entertainment News on Channels Television. I'm Mayowa Ogundele. Today's show is loaded as always, so get in and brace yourself for a bumper package because one of Nollywood's finest actor, Ukeje, joins UK-based Nigerian actors on the movie Gone Too Far. 6 months after her passing, singer Kefi gets a new album release date, and multiple award-winning director Lancelot Imasue speaks about Invasion 1897.
We wanted to tell this story from our point of view, unapologetically from our point of view.
All this and many more on today's entertainment news. Let's head off to the cinemas where award-winning actor Ukeje joins others to welcome his latest film, Gone Too Far, to the big screens.
Another day, another red carpet moment for Nollywood's Rave of the Moment, Ukeje. This time, the newly wedded African Movies Viewers' Choice Award winner is ushering in the big screens. The movie Gone Too Far, where he played co-lead role alongside British-Nigerian actor Malachi Kirby.
Don't move.
Our money!
The movie chronicles how two brothers raised in separate social-cultural societies overcome their cultural differences to discover the strength of brotherhood. Being an election year in Nigeria, OC believes this story will help unite Nigerians who are usually sentimental about ethnicity and tribal affiliations.
I know that there are people who are going to see this film and think that a lot of it affects Nigerians in diaspora and the West Indians, but basically, if you think about it in terms of the diversity and ethnicities that we have here in Nigeria, in terms of who needs to rule us, whose time it is, zoning and all of those things, it speaks directly across board of that. Gone Too Far basically attacks issues like that. But generally, two brothers who are reunited after many years of being separated, and when the older brother comes into town, all the issues he goes through in trying to find a place in the system, basically.
Hey, Mom, where can I need a bigger place?
Do I look like the Queen of England? You need to be happy that your brother is coming.
Ukeje plays Ikudaisi, a teenage Nigerian who is relocated to the United Kingdom to reunite with his mother and his brother, Yemi, played by Malachi Kirby. Also compares the loud Ikudaisi character with his real personality.
You're ashamed of your name, ashamed of where you're from. Leave me alone.
Well, I play the character of Ikuda Isi, who is someone who's grown up on the backsides of ridiculous areas. Because of his culturing, he has become one of those guys that people say he's not in vogue. He's not one of the, upwardly mobile people. And I'm not that Razz. I'm a bit more cultured, which is very different from me. He has his own perceptions of style, of how he sees himself, outside, and he's loud, he is annoying, he is, without decorum and whatnot. And OC is really not like that, But it was very interesting doing this role because it's the important thing for an actor, looking for how to push the edge for yourself every now and again.
Okay. What's doing this your friend? Azin?
You know him?
No. Oluyemi Adewale. You're going to pretend we're not brothers.
Don't listen to him, yeah? He's not my real brother, but I'll see you later, Armani Paris.
Yeah, me such a joker, man. I was meant to come live in this country a long time ago. Just needed to sort out my papers.
Like I care, though.
Baby, you're very quiet. What's your name?
Paris.
Sweet name, man. What part of Nigeria are you from?
Does she look like...
Gone Too Far was shot in London, and it provides OC, who's been dominating Nollywood in recent years, with an all-new filming experience.
Come with us. We're going to the market. My mother's going to prepare some airborne okra.
I guess the standard process of filmmaking is the same. And for me, it was also good because I was working on a standard set. Yes, we're working on a budget, but the proper things that you need for film were available.
You're right.
Yeah, you're good.
You've got some nice legs.
Yo, Yemi, stay away from my girl, bro.
Well, to begin with, for the crew, you actually have a director, a first AD, a second AD, and a third AD, and all of them handle different things. You actually have a functional schedule. And that's the most important thing for an actor, a schedule that actually works and will be executable. because, I mean, every now and again, and I know that there are Nigerian elements that affect some of these things, but the schedule is still important. And sometimes we take it for granted here in Nigeria. Sometimes I actually feel like it's part of the things that makes our sets a little more disorganized because we do not work with a schedule. And then, even though they were working on a budget, they made sure that every office that was necessary, for example, you have runners who take care of little things like when you guys are shooting long hours, welfare shows up when welfare is supposed to show up. You take a break when you need to take a break, you know, and you take your lunch, you have tea breaks, you have all of that. And it was important to have those because we're shooting, it was cold. They had warm jackets for us. I didn't have to bring my own jacket, you know, back there. And they're always checking on you every now and again to make sure.
When I wake up in the morning, I am Nigerian. When I'm brushing my teeth, I am Nigerian. When I'm eating my chicken, I am Nigerian.
Gone Too Far is written and directed by UK-based Nigerians Bola Agbaje and Destiny Ekaraga, respectively, and was initially written as a stage play.
Just be buried, cuz.
Still to come today, multiple award-winning director Lancelot Imasuen speaks about Invasion 1897.
We want to tell the story from our point of view, unapologetically from our point of view.
Before that, let's give fans of late dance music queen Kefi Obaraki something to cheer about. Yes, the singer may have passed away, but she might continue to rule the airways. See how in our next story.
Come through in the mirror when I do my makeup. You love me so much and always want to see me on top. I love you too and I don't want this to stop.
It's been 6 months since dance music queen Kefi Obaraki passed away. The multiple award-winning singer blessed the airwaves with her sonorous gospel songs, and her enchanting dance music and stagemanship ensure she is sorely missed.
That's why I want to spend the rest of my life with you, 'cause with you I see the bigger picture.
It appears there's a bit of consolation coming to her fans as her husband, Teddy Don Momo, friends and colleagues have decided to hold a memorial event in honor of the Branama crooner, which will feature the late singer in a manner of speaking.
We're going to be having artists performing her song and then spicing it up with their own. So we have like a Nikki Laye and, you know, a Cynthia Morgan, a Timaya, because these are people that she's actually collaborated with, like Nikki Laye doing one of her songs and then spicing it up with our own song. And then Annie also doing one of her own songs and then also spicing up with, and the same thing with Timaya doing one of her songs because Timaya actually featured one of the songs. And then we're going to be having somebody who is going to be, should I say, juxtaposing as a Kefi. So we already have that lady. So she'll be playing more of Kefi that day. So like when we have a Timaya singing, so we'll now have a Kefi. We don't have somebody just, we don't just see the video, we'll see a Kefi, but that's just like how do you a clone, yes, a clone of Kefi. That
You be my provider. Now you be my keeper. Now you be my healer.
The free event is slated for the birth date of the singer for obvious reasons.
Hailing to the one when I
the 5th of February is always special to her. That's the day she was actually born. And whatever she wants to do, she's always giving back to things that day. And when the kitchen open, when the foundation open, when an album drops, she's always dropping these things on her birthday. So we just felt that, okay, we should continue the team, we should continue that tradition.
You at 5 a.m. Oh Lord, you know be man, you be the I am that I am. You kept your word to bless my work. From a victim to a victor, from a loser to a winner. Your grace and mercy turn me on. From sorry.
New works from the singer and a posthumous album will also debut on that day, which will provide her fans with a bit of succor.
We'll be having a memorial service and albums launch. So albums in terms of the DVDs dropping and the other half of the double album she actually wanted to release. First, we wanted to release 2 albums, The Beautiful and The Chorus Leader. she was able to release the chorus leader, but the beautiful album will be dropping by the grace of God on the 5th. So we now have the 2 albums, and then we now have the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds is the combination of the chorus leader and the beautiful, but this time on DVD.
Let me introduce myself before we start to play. My name is Steffi, born in the early 80s to the Obarakis. I like to sing and dance.
There's a brand new song called Then Go Talk, and there's also a brand new song called Best Thing, and there's also a brand new song called I Believe, and there's also a brand new song called No Chance. And that's where you will see Kefi rap. A lot of people don't know that she was actually a rapper. Nicki Minaj will want to actually say, who was rapping? I am telling you, she actually did a song, and the song featured Ice Prince.
Say me love you, whatever you want, me want to.
Kefe Obariki Don Momo died of lung failure in a Los Angeles hospital in the United States of America on June 12, 2014, after spending several days in coma. Although she's gone, her works ensure she's not forgotten.
Oh,